And we're back. Let's talk Transformers. Welcome to the Infinity Closet. I am Peter. It is the month of July. I missed April, I think. No, I did some April. I missed May. I certainly missed June. But it's July now, and I don't know, buying stuff, doing a mail call. I mean, I have lots to talk about, but here's a few of the things that I'm not going to be talking about. Okay, so we're going to jump into the things that I want to talk about. First things first, and yeah, welcome to new viewers. Welcome back to people who've been, my subscribers and whatever. I've been busy, been moving, so thank you for tuning in. And I like talking Transformers, so here we go. Coming from Japan, I picked up 4 Generation 2 comic book reprints. These reprints are unofficial. They're Dojin, I guess. So I don't know if that makes them illegal since they're reprinting material copyrighted in the States. I don't know. It gives credit here and there. The full Marvel Comics block at the bottom is in there, but these are just reprints, fully black and white. I've got 4 of what I think are 7 issues. The first one collects the first issue. The second one collects issue 2 and 3. The third one collects issue 4 and 5, as well as the Halloween special, which was printed in the back of, I believe, issue 4 of the Marvel Gen 2 comic. And then this one, which issue 6, which reprints issue, I want to say, 10 and 11. So issue 7 collects 12, issue 4 and 5 collect the ones in between these and this. I've seen online, I think either at Jungle Shop or Mandarake, an alternate cover for this. I don't know, but each book has new artwork for the covers in the style of kind of Derek Yaniger and Menegalan. I don't know if they're involved at all. Those parts aren't credited. And on the back, there are some new art. Jaxus, Manta Ray, Combat Hero Megatron, who never actually shows up in the Gen 2 comic, as well as Combat Hero Optimus Prime. So that's a lot of fun. And I don't know. There's an email address in here, hubcap0057@yahoo.co.jp. So maybe we can, I don't know, talk to them and figure out what's going on here. These are a lot of fun. Things like this are neat. I like seeing the effort put in by fans to get stuff out in markets where it wasn't originally available. So sticking to that unofficial love of the brand sort of thing, we're going to take a look at this. It's a fanzine, cover dated 2009, but it was, I guess, it's supposed to be a 20-year retrospective of Masterforce, so it's 1988 into 89. So yeah, it works. And basically it has a bunch of character designs, things from the story Bible, from the production materials, backgrounds, and just blurbs, bios, all the different animation models for the different characters in there, including some preliminary stuff for God Jinrai and the characters that eventually became Double Clouder. There's information on that on the TF Wiki. I'll pop some links in the bottom here, and you can check that out at your leisure. So this is like homebrew, just paper cover. On the back is Minerva. On the front, you've got God Jinrai being haunted here by Black Zarak. And yeah, really interesting piece, a lot of fun, really cool pickup. So there we go. Next up, we're going to take it back to the States. Something that is official, it was officially released, and if you had this, you were probably the coolest kid on your block. I know if I were small enough to hold this on my shoulder, I would feel like the coolest kid on the block, because this is the kid stuff Transformers Storybook and cassette carrying case. So I don't even know if they released 6 different kid stuff cassettes. But every time you hear this sound, it means it's time to turn the page in the storybook. So you can put all your books, all your cassettes. I don't know if the records, the 45 records would fit in here. So I guess I'll have to dig mine out and see if I can get them to fit. I've never seen this before. You know, it's got the character art from 1984, a lot of the box art. I've got Laserbeak, Megatron, Jazz, Optimus, Soundwave, Rumble, the red guy, he's red, Prowl, Ravage, Sunstreaker, and Sideswipe. And yeah, it says book and tape case, read along book and tape case. And it's just one of those cool pieces of merch that I saw and could not pass up. So yeah, coolest kid on the block. And we're gonna go and talk about our last piece. Last piece for this month's mail call is this. It is a board book from Japan, from the Tatakai era, and it basically just runs through and tells the briefest story of how the Autobots came to Earth. Here's a few of them that you get to meet, and big thick pages. Here's some Destrons to pay attention to. Oh no, the Destrons are attacking, watch out. And the Cybertrons come to save the day. And Jazz just murdering people. Saving the day, saving the day. No Decepticon insignia on Megatron there. And his fusion cannons blasting all sorts of crazy. And yay, we win. And on the back, more of the bios from the characters, or not bios, just little avatars, pictures, whatever, of the characters, and Spike, who has bluish gray hair, which is interesting. So this is one of the two books that I know of, the board books that came out for this era. The second one, there's a little hair on it. The second one has the Dinobots on the cover. I don't have that one yet, but I do know there was one available for 2010, Headmasters, Masterforce, and Victory. I don't think there was a Zone one. I'm pretty sure there wasn't a Zone one. In fact, the original art for the Headmasters one sold recently on Yahoo Japan, and I was bidding on them. They were like 8 pieces, and they were like, you know, big pieces of, and some of them went for like $24-ish, $100 a piece. So I didn't get any of them, and it's sad because they were all being sold by the same seller, and then they got split up. So those pieces of art, that Transformers history, is scattered to the winds now. It'll probably never be all in one place for that particular book's contents ever again. And that's just, it's so sad. The seller wouldn't have gotten as much money if they would have, you know, sold it all in one big lot. But it makes me sad in my heart to think that it's just gonna, some of it's gonna end up in someone's basement, or not a dig against people who have their stuff in basements. I have my stuff in storage, you know, so whatever, we all do our own thing. But it's gonna end up rolled up or folded or just like damaged in some way, and it just breaks my heart. It just breaks my heart. And I'm also a little bit jealous that I didn't get some of it, so. Beans. So yeah, that's about it for the mail call. Lots more stuff. I've got some things here that I haven't processed yet that I would love to talk about, but I don't want to show yet. And I've been buying so much other nonsense that I sometimes boggle my own mind, which isn't hard because we're not that, you know, we've got a lot of capacity, but you know, no processing power. But yeah, welcome. If it is your first time checking it out, thank you for checking it out. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, do whatever the YouTube stuff wants you to do. And if you're still here, sticking around, or you've come back, welcome back. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, and I appreciate feedback, good or bad. Leave me a comment, and I'll do my best to reply. I'm available on Twitters and Facebooks and YouTubes and Instagram at Destron Peter. And you can also check me and my friends out on TFYLP, part of the TF Talk Network, wherever that is, if it's Apple Podcasts or YouTube. I know it's on YouTube, so TFYLP, Transformers for Your Listening Pleasure. That's you can find me there most Mondays, and we shoot the breeze talking about robots, one of my favorite things to do. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Forever Destron.